Hello, this is Daniel Bustaya with Calavita International with another instructional video. And today we're going to be talking about Network Explorer. Network Explorer is designed to visualize your entire network in a single page schematic diagram. From the diagram, you can quickly and easily access detailed information about any part of your network or any individual member within that network. With this tool, large depth networks can easily become transparent, making it much easier to see the depth and branches of your network, the relationships between sponsors and members in your downline, and to see exactly how everybody is doing. Unlimited one-click analysis shows how your network evolves and changes. With this tool, you can quickly find the areas and individuals within your network that deserve your attention and points where you need to intervene. And all of the information is real-time data updated daily. Now, if you're in Calavita's hub, you can see Network Explorer right here. Just click on there, but we have a separate tab with it already open. Now this is what it looks like. This is what the schematic diagram looks like, and you will be right in the center of the circle. Now with a big network, the data may seem a bit jumbled. You can see some of the names are very close together, but it's just a question of scrolling out, and then you can see the names become separated and the information is much more readable. So just scroll in or out. Now you can see one line here is colorized, and in the top right it'll always show you what the color means. In this case, Triple Palm Manager lines are not, the downline from the Triple Palm Manager or higher manager is not shown. To get that information, you have to click on that particular member and open a separate Explorer for them. The other thing you can do here, you can see the diagram is quite big, but you can also collapse any portion of the diagram if you want to focus just on certain areas. So say for example on this downline, you can see here, there's two downlines. Now suppose you don't want to look at this person's network. If you right click on them, then you see their downline disappears. You can now see the members highlighted in blue, and up here on the right you see it says collapsed routes. So those are the downlines that have been collapsed in the diagram. And you can do it as many times as you want. You can see there's two downlines now which have been collapsed. And then if you want to see that person's downline, it's just a question of clicking on them again, and their downline pops up again. So you can enlarge or shrink the diagram as much as you want, depending what you want to focus on. So, and there are tools at the top here. You can see Colorizer and Settings. Now what this settings does, if you click on there, you can see this thing that says label info. And if you click on that, you get a drop menu. What that does is it displays information next to the member's name, depending what you want to find out. For example, country. If I click on that, then you can see next to each member's name is the country they belong to. In this case, this network seems to be all Romania. Or, for example, let's try something else. Let's do who ordered in the last 180 days. You click on that, and you see a number besides some names, and that indicates the number of orders they've placed in the last 180 days. So for settings, you can display next to the name anything in this drop menu here. Now, also another way to collapse or expand the schematic diagram is to select the levels. Suppose you have a very big network and you only want to see 3 levels, your downline only 3 levels below you. Then if you click on 3, and then it takes a little bit of time for the data to come up, but then you can see that this is the schematic showing only 3 levels below. So it's much smaller, so you can concentrate only on your immediate downline. Or if you want to see your entire network, everybody, then you click on 999, and up comes your entire network. So that's one way you can filter the size of the diagram. I'm just going to scroll in here, move this up a little bit. Oops. So now the other thing you can do here, one other thing I wanted to show you, there's 2 different views. You can do direct customer view or network management view. Now we're going to click on direct customer view, And what this view does is it includes all members, including those who are only end users, like who purchase product, they're only using product but are not active in building their own networks. So you can see the diagram is much larger because it includes everybody. But if you don't want to see the end users, you only want to see your members that are active in building their own networks, then what you want to select is what's called Network Management View. So you click on Network Management View, and here's the network. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing there. Let's fix that. Okay, and here's the network. The diagram only includes those members who are active in building their own network. So just keep in mind that anytime you're changing something in the settings, you have to have a bit of patience, especially if you have a large network. It sometimes takes a few moments for the information to be updated. Now, let's open this up a little more. That's the settings. Now, you can also see here, copy email of clicked members. Now, what you can do if you click on any member, left click. Oops. Sorry. That's what I did wrong. You click on copy email of clicked members, then it shows green. And when you click on any member, just anyone you want to look at here, you click, you see a panel opens up in the top right. It's called collected emails. So what that does is that just adds to a list. Any member you click on, it shows their email in a list. Now why this is useful is because then you can select with your cursor, you can select all the information on that list. If you press Control-C when it's selected, that will put it onto your computer's clipboard, and from there you open a Word document, press Control-V, and it dumps that data on the Word document, which you can then print. So it's a very quick and easy way to get an emailing list or a calling list, as we'll see in a little bit here. So when you turn that off, copy email of clicked members, it just goes back to regular color. When it's on, it's green. So another icon you'll see here is Colorizer. Click this and you see a menu of filters that you can apply to your diagram. Click on the filter you want and your diagram will highlight all members that match your entered criteria. I'll give you an example here. For example, we want to color everyone who ordered in the last 90 days. So we click on that, and now you can see there's a bunch of names in green, and here in the top right, it always tells you what the coloration is. This green is last activity in the 90 days. So you can see everybody who's ordered in the last 90 days. Now, once you've used this filter to highlight a group of members, let's try another highlight. Let's colorize those who have not ordered in the current month but have a balance in their bonus account, and here it is. No activity this month in July, and they have bonus, and you can see everybody's highlighted in red. Now what you can do is once you've highlighted, filtered some members, you can click on this icon, copy emails of all the selected members, and everybody who's highlighted, you'll get a list of their emails. And once again, it's just a question of simply selecting all this data, hitting Control-C to add it to the clipboard, opening a Word document, and Control-V to dump that data onto the document, which you can then print. So everybody that's selected, you can do that. Or another thing you can do here, copy all contact information of selected. What this does is it gives emails and phone number. So you can see another panel comes up, this time on the left, and it has their email plus their phone number. And once again, you can just select that data, put it on a Word document, and print it if you're trying to make a phone list of people to call and things like that. So it's a very, very easy way to get a list that you can work with. Now, you can see all the filters here. If you want to eliminate all the filters, then you click on Clear Colors. And then you can see it's all back to just regular black. So now one other feature here is holding the cursor over any name. Let's take Elena here, and we'll bring up a quick information panel about that member. Now the other thing you can do, that shows you a quick information panel. If you click on that name, then you get a more detailed information panel comes up. It's like a pop-up. And there you can see more detailed information about their monthly performance, performance change, their favorite products, when their last order was, personal bonus points, and number of personally recruited new members. Number of invoices in the last 2 years is shown here, so you can see who's been more active, who hasn't. And then also, very importantly, there's 3 icons in the top corner of this information panel, and this allows you to directly access this particular member's Explorer diagram, or you can open their Profiler or their Circles profile. Now, Profiler and Circles we talked about in different videos, but so if you want to concentrate on any one member and look at, carefully at what their network is doing, then you can access all of the information very easily from any one of these icons. And if you click that, you can close that information panel. So it's a very quick and easy way to get more detailed information about any individual member. So the key benefits of this Network Explorer is it makes your network transparent. A quick information panel is always just a hover or a click away. The settings icon allows easy customization of the display to focus on what you want. And you can use the color filters for quick analysis and to segregate members that you want to see for a particular action. There's quick navigation to multiple applications such as Circles, Profiler for further deeper analysis of parts of your network or individual members. And as we've seen through the colorization icon, there's quick and easy collection of all contact information you need for a particular task or strategy. It's a simple and user-friendly way to stay on top of what's happening in your network and to stay in control of your network and to help you decide where to focus your efforts and maximize your returns.